know you've all have been in this situation before. You're walking down the hallway with a bunch of your friends, and you're talking about nothing, having a great time, when something suddenly stops you. An odor, no, a stench, from the person coming by you in the other direction. You ask yourself, why isn't this person wearing any deodorant? And I've been in this situation before, and it's really fascinated me about deodorant and the uses and its background. I know you all are probably regular deodorizers, but I'm going to tell you about the origin, the different uses of deodorant, and the different types. Now that I've told you what I'm speaking about, I'm going to talk about the origin of deodorant. For as long as people have been sweating and smelling bad, there has always been a need for deodorant. Rachel Mork talks about the origin of deodorant in her article, History of Deodorant, from the website life123.com. Before deodorant and antiperspirants, people had many different remedies for curing odors, such as heavy scents like perfume, the removal of underarm hair, and salt preparations. The first commercial deodorant was made in 1888 called Mum, and it was very sticky and messy. In the 1950s, aerosol deodorant was put on the market, and soon after that, in the late 1970s, stick deodorant became popular and has been the most popular form of deodorant ever since. The road to stick deodorant was a long one, but now we will take a look at the different uses of deodorant. As deodorant has evolved over the years, the uses have flourished and increased tremendously. In an article published on October 28, 2010, titled 6 Alternatives for Free Deodorant, found on the website thecouponhigh.net, it gives different uses for a deodorant besides rubbing it under your underarms. As women walk, sometimes they get blisters on their feet, and you can just rub a stick of deodorant on dry feet to stop problem spots. You can also use deodorant to take the itch off of bug bites with a roll-on stick, or by placing a new stick of deodorant in your closet to keep it smelling fresh. A strange use for deodorant is calming clammy hands, but by rubbing clear antiperspirant to keep your hands dry when you're getting nervous. I actually thought about using this method by putting some on my hands before my speech, just in case things got out of hand. The last two uses seem to be the most practical uses for deodorant, which are drying a pimple by rubbing a new bar of deodorant on the affected area, and by stopping stinky feet by using deodorant to stop the odor and sweat. Deodorant comes in many shapes and sizes, and it's hard to tell when some are actually used for freshening your underarms and not for a disinfectant. Back in the 1950s, aerosol was the most dominant form of antiperspirant until the stick deodorant came along. Now there are sticks, gels, creams, and sprays that have all become a part of the way humans eliminate body odor. Now that you have heard my many main points about deodorant in our society in the past and present, I would like to conclude by saying this. I have given you 3 topics to process about my sudden fascination with deodorant. They include the origin of deodorant, the different uses for it, and the different types of deodorant. Just remember, when you forget to wear deodorant, and it's no secret that you smell like Old Spice, but don't axe out the idea of wearing it. Just fly like a dove back to your room, and so you can be sure to be safe, to be soft and sure. Thank you.
Awesome.